I feel like we got the toughest right there at home.
No, not today. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow and it's going to be Sunday. So it's going to be Saturday night into Sunday, which is going to be a 12-hour shift.
That one's going to suck.
8 p.m. to 8 a.m. When I say that my goal tomorrow is to sleep in, I mean it. That's going to be the number one goal. All right, now, it still took away my my green screen. I don't have my green screen anymore. What? Why would they take away my green screen? Hold on, did they put it with something else? I don't know. That makes me upset. All right, let's see here. Share it. We're going to share it to Threads. All right. I have the pictures already set, but then again, it's not going to let me do it. I guess I'm going to have to borrow my wife's phone at some point. We need to figure out where my tablet is, and we'll just use that.
It's over there.
Well, I think the flavors did do a good job.
Well, if you find it, I'll use it.
Doesn't it be charged first?
Maybe, but I think there's a charger cord down there for it, isn't it?
Come on, that do need Blue Barbecue. Here we go.
All right.
Hi, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi. Hey, Justin. Well, we got some good news today. As it turns out, despite all of the sugary treats that I've eaten over the past few days, I do not have type 2 diabetes. I don't have diabetes at all. What I do have is trace amounts of blood in my urine, which is exactly what you want to hear from the test that doctor had you take. Today is the first day that doctors have drawn my blood in over like 10 years, probably longer than that.
Before me.
They wanted to draw my blood long time ago, and I just kind of fell off the radar because I don't play with needles, which is goofy as shit because at one point, hey Acid, at one point, they told me that they wanted to go and give me some local anesthetic, some shots into my skin.
Should have taken it.
Shots into my skin to make it so I would not feel them. What?
Feed the dogs.
Slicing into my arm. I have such a phobia of needles, and this makes no sense, that I said, no, just numb it with ice and some local numbing cream and have at it. So, she put the ice pack on, she put the numbing cream on, she left for an hour and a half. She came back after both of them stopped doing what they were supposed to, and she sliced my arm not just once, but she went back like 4 times. 4 times to get at the infection that was spreading. Don't make sense. I'll do everything in my power to make sure that I don't get a shot or don't get poked with a needle. But somebody coming at me with a scalpel? What the heck? Have at it. It's all good.
Did you post on the Discord?
Yeah. Is it not on the Discord?
I didn't get a notification.
All right, hold on.
I'm checking. Yeah, but I didn't get a notification.
That's weird. YouTube doesn't want to notify you. Sorry, buddy. YouTube took away my green screen. So YouTube's got a lot of problems. Just one more thing I'm going to have to try to contact one of their mods about. Be like, hey, guys, you're dropping the ball. First of all, you're supposed to be taking over for TikTok to some extent, and you're not paying attention to what your creators need. Instead, you are making it harder for people to actually promote themselves on the site. You know, I'm starting to think that whoever runs YouTube, is trying to make it so that it might benefit like OnlyFans more for people to jump over there because they are restricting the heck out of creators.
Your OnlyFans.
Oh, we're doing OnlyFans, but we're gonna do poetry and pets, and it's gonna be called Pussy and Bitches, and it's gonna be cats and dogs. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, hey, we got 9 people watching right now. So let's start. I suppose this is what everybody's waiting for. As per usual, we are gonna start with one of our Brazilian blue violets. It is a workout free day. Tomorrow is going to be V-ups. We are going to be doing those in the middle of the day because tomorrow night I'm going to be working a fucking 12-hour shift. Yeah, it's going to be toxic though. Gonna have to go right back to the doctor's office. Now this right here is a Brazilian blue violet. They are a smaller terrestrial tarantula out of South America. This little guy had a temper tantrum and threw almost all of his urticating hairs, which are the abdomen hairs on these tarantulas. Now he does still have some little fuzzies on there, as you can see. Those are probably still there to help him feel when an animal is breathing on them or moving past them too closely. We have ourselves some drying going on in this cage, so what we're going to do is reach over here to our spray bottle. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Here we go. You're all right. And that should keep the humidity up. When it's a tropical terrestrial tarantula, you want to make sure that their environment is as humid as what they would encounter out in the wild. God, my arm feels weird. See a little dot where they stuck me. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe that's what drives me nuts. It's not the initial prick, but the feeling of my arm afterwards. Like I had something foreign in my body. Look at that. The purple's really coming in today, guys. Ow. I'm not going to be feeding him. This is essentially what tarantula care is. It is maintaining their environment, keeping an eye open for any foreign species of arachnid or other animals that might be going in there making them sick, biting them, and then putting them up. All you gotta do is maintain the proper... Oh my God, Oliver! It's okay. It's okay. Somebody needs to go and send the YouTube moderators. I don't mean the ones that are helping run certain live streams. I mean the ones that are running the company and be like, hey guys, we need you to step it up. Try leaving and then coming back if that's happening. I want the app moderators to start listening to creators. That's all I want. Hey Noah, you came onto the live stream earlier while I was gaming. I did pretty good, but then I died a lot, and then we switched over to a different game. Oliver, where the fuck? Why is that on the back of your thing? We got 13 people. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back in. Wait, I'll put the lid back on that. Yep. Okay, we're good. Shit. Oliver! Make sure I'm not busy trying to grab the door. I almost died right there. I have to watch Finn and Molly. My friend left me for dead. What? Oliver, no. What are you going to do when you catch somebody on a bike? How are you going to catch somebody on the bike? You are at least 70... Wait, no. He's 100. You are at least 30 pounds over running weight. You're not going to be able to do that. And Molly was on top of me giving me kisses. That's your cat, right? Neighbor's dog. Could be worse. Could be your neighbor's. All right. Ew, Noah, you need to not let your cat do that. First of all, your cat's got bacteria in its mouth. That's a no-no. Oliver, go potty. Oliver, go potty. This is why we need a fence in the yard. Seriously. He thinks I'm his child. Oliver! Do you mind? Animals. Humans, the way I see it, humans don't deserve animals. Animals are oftentimes too pure. I mean, that's adorable. Are you serious? They have good bacteria. Are you sure, Acid? You sure that's good for the acid reflex? Come on. Oh. Second to be a caca. Gonna pop a squat, kid? Hey, my hair didn't stink afterwards. Oh my God, Justin. He rolls like a ball. Oh my God. So rancid, there's no way they can be pure. Oh my God. Oliver! Go poop! He's only on here because his wife hasn't caught him yet. You know how she is about his being in this group at night. It's straight to bed. Is it bad that I read that, Justin, in a SpongeBob voice? Come on. When it comes to the two of you, nothing better be crusty. Oliver. What? Have you convinced her? Oh, wait, no, you said that she doesn't like spiders. Oliver, no, come on. 3-day weekend, and I'm kind of not going to get my weekend. Oh. Oliver, come on. Oliver, come on. Monday is going to be spent potentially with me staying up until the next day or the next night because of the fact that actually Monday is going to be recuperation, getting up at like 7 to get ready for the next day. But yeah, that Sunday night into Monday is going to be crazy. I'm sort of been drugged again. Oh, God. Tomorrow, I'm going to be working from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. on Sunday. And then I'm going to be going back Sunday night. Which means I'm going to have to get some sleep as soon as I get home. And I'm going to be working from 7 to 2. Then I'm going to be going home again, maybe getting 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, waking myself up at 9 o'clock, having Monday off, and then going into work on Tuesday. So it's going to be a very rough week, but it's going to feel very short when I get back onto the standard schedule. If it ices over. Duchess, come on. Duchess, come on. Duchess! Lord have mercy on this dog soul. Come on. Come on. You went pee and you went poop. You're not going over there. Come on. She wants to go and pick a fight. That's what she wants. Duchess! Duchess! Duchess, get up here now! When I undo your harness, that is not a sign for you to go running back down the sidewalk.
Are you kidding me, girl?
Fucking dog! Sometimes she pisses me off because she will go off script and do something blatantly ridiculous. Like there was one time she wanted to go for a walk, but she didn't want to wait. She wanted to run down and take off down the street. So we had to go and chase her. Oh, she went into the kennel willingly, and she's probably not going to come out for another 5 minutes on her own. The good news about going and working the night shift is the fact that it's just going to be me.
I'm so bored.
We're going to be introducing the judges to San Francisco style sweet.
Oh, all right.
Now we're going to bring up our mortar and pestle. We're going to grind.
This is no. I just see a black screen. Well, I am on the live. Honey, can you see me? Yeah, it's not a black screen on our end. All right.
Let's get this wrapped up and we're going to let this sit for just a little bit and we'll put this one. Okay.
Now this is our other Brazilian blue violet male. Yeah. I knew a dog that would go and chase cars and he would nip at their car tire until he finally grabbed one. He never nipped at a tire again. He never did anything again because the tire kept rolling. Hey, Steve! Now these guys, since they are adult males, they do typically try to get out to find a female. That is just their nature. When they molt out into maturity, they tend to be on the lookout for female tarantulas to try to copulate with. Now I did send out a message on some of my tarantula groups asking if anybody wanted him, and somebody responded that it'd be great to have him. It would, but they live in Florida, and right now it is the coldest season across states that I have ever seen. So the likelihood of being able to ship overnight and get these guys to somebody, very, very minute chances there. Now, taking care of these tarantulas is as simple as researching where they're from and applying a process in which you can kind of mimic their home environment. These tarantulas have been bred in captivity. They have only known captivity, and they will only know captivity. Yes, Justin, I know. You want to copulate. You've already technically copulated once. You procreated. By the way, Justin's been on a roll for the past few days. He is, we'll say, a little bit PG-13. So,
So fun.
we'll say he keeps it interesting. It's not like he's going to get banned for it.
You'd get banned for it, I should be banned.
Though this is a Harpictera pulchrips, it is an arid climate species that can typically be found in the wilds of around or in burrows under things where they can web up heavily. This is another male, however, he has not been out and about looking for a female. He is just enjoying his domicile, 2-story. Taking care of arid species tarantulas is far easier than taking care of those that come from a humid environment. It better not be rated G, critter. Only way you'd be rated G is if it stood for good God. Because good God, some of this shit is on. Apparently, the doctor said I got some good veins for sticking in. And it lasted, the whole ordeal of getting my blood drawn lasted like maybe 15 seconds. It was, no, it was, the needle was in and then it was out. She's like, all done, and I looked over and there were vials that were this big, 3 of them, that were filled with the darkest blood I've ever seen in my life. Hey, Jace. I think Jace came on earlier and said LOL. Right, come on, where is it? Yeah, thank you for sticking in there. I know it might not be the best one ever, the best live ever, but at least I'm consistent. The only days where I miss going live are ones where I am probably in the hospital and or had to work suddenly. Otherwise, I will find time. Critter did get a membership. Durs is a member. My wife is a member.
Have fun if you try to gift one.
Yeah, if you gift them, it's at random. Random people get the memberships. Now, gifted memberships last for 1 month unless the person wants to take over paying for it, in which case it can keep on going. There should be a little money symbol. Oh. You're all in the way.
Barbecue competitions. San Francisco barbecue, we use a little bit more herbs, spices, a lot less salt.
All right. So you see, there's the chat bar at the bottom. Then you see the smiley face. Next to the smiley face, there is. Let's do it this way. Anybody here? There is a little money symbol on the side. That is where you join. Hey, Jesse, 008. Wait, 1008. I don't know why that is. There are some people that are just like, it doesn't show up on my screen. Maybe you've got to update it? I don't know. Okay, thank you for the like, by the way, and for showing up, guys. Those are two things that will help immensely when it comes to garnering new members. That's weird. I don't know. YouTube, another thing I need to go and bring up with YouTube. Maybe there are some phones that don't support the app like they should. Sorry, guys. Now, this is little bitch. This is the gal who you saw munching if you went and looked at my shorts. And I don't mean the ones that I typically wear. I mean the short videos that I post on here. The latest short that I have, I believe, is one of this little one when she was just a little baby. She was eating a chicken heart. So that was her, and she was like half the size that she is now. There's also a video of a tarantula that we caught mid-molt while I was drunk. That was this one as well. Now she is just so cute. Such a well-behaved tarantula. Why did you delete Durs's comment?
What? I did.
Not you.
I thought you said I did.
No. That's crazy. Maybe you gotta leave and come back again. I don't know. Spiders are not considered reptiles. Gosh darn it, Silent Ascend. You're gonna send us off the deep end. Yeah. Just like taking a long walk off of a short pier. But no. Tarantulas are not considered a reptile. However, they do share some traits with reptiles. For instance, tarantulas do not create their own body heat. They rely on the warmth of their surroundings to match with what is good for them. That is why you've got to keep them at temperatures between 75 and 77. One of the primary differences, other than, them having eight legs, is actually the fact that they are invertebrates as opposed to vertebrates. You see, invertebrates have an exoskeleton on the outside that holds all of the musculature structure together, while vertebrates like snakes, birds, mammals have their skeletal structure on the inside. That does beg the question, is a tortoise both an invertebrate and a vertebrate? Because it has its spinal structure pretty much on the outside of its body to some extent, but it does have a skeletal structure underneath its muscle tissue and like its legs, its neck, and its face. So that is an interesting thought. Me, I don't know, but that is pretty interesting to think about. Pin message. I don't know how to get people that membership that they want when they can't find it. I don't understand. Wait a minute, can I do something by clicking on your name? Put user in timeout. What? No. They ought to make it that if somebody is having trouble becoming a member, you can go and invite them to become a member so that they can click on it. Honey, can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you fill the spray bottle up with warm water? I'm gonna do this real quick. At this point, I deserve a ban. No. That's what Justin just said. Oh, let me look. Community moderation. Message only. Live chat on. I don't think there's anything different. My wife still has the money symbol on there. So I think it might have something to do with possibly the way that they're running the app today. It wouldn't be the first time that they've messed up. Like, for instance, I still cannot go and do the green screen. So yeah, Gio's got the symbol. So this is Elastiodora parabana. It is a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. They are a species that can typically be found in South American rainforests around Brazil. Their full name is the Brazilian salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. Like legit now, Justin? Or are you still just going to be online married?
Okay.
Wait, are we going to see Jealous Justin now? Ooh, he going to be spicy.
You know what's weird? This is a completely dry rub.
Huh.
Me a favor?
Yeah.
Hand me the box.
What box? This box? You going to get it started?
Well, I want to open it so I can know how much rub to make. Or how big the thing takes.
Oh. Oh man, somebody needs to Holy shit, did you get that exposed to the air?
What?
Did you just open the package of that
No.
spice?
I haven't even touched it today.
Oh god, that was violent. All of a sudden I needed a cough.
Did somebody throw hairs without you noticing?
No. Ooh. Spicy. She's still not getting into a stress curl. So I don't know. Maybe based on what happened to her when she's younger, some screw got knocked loose. When she was younger, what? Okay, hold on. When she was younger and we got her outside of an expo in Southern Oregon in the colder part of the year. And the person who had transported her only had her in the back of a hatchback with no consistent heat on her or the other exotic pets that she was transporting. And by the time we got around to them, she was absolutely lifeless. All 8 of her legs hung at her side. Like little limp noodles. And after that, we still put down like 30 some dollars. We still took her home. This was back when we still had the reptiles and whatnot out in the reptile trailer. I hand watered her for about 2 weeks in that warm environment, and she slowly came back and became the monster that you see here today. What's the lifespan of these spiders? Well, that depends entirely on whether you've got yourself a male or a female, but this female is probably going to live between 20 and 25 years if she doesn't come into contact with something that's going to make her sick. Yes, kicking hairs, tarantulas
Elmo's werewolf.
have urticating hairs. She hasn't kicked any of them. She is my good girl. She doesn't get stressed out like the others. Anyway, they have urticating hairs, which they use as a defense mechanism. They will throw them into the air with the hopes that they'll get in your eyes, up your nose, down your airway, and you will be so phased by the overall hair situation that you will no longer try to mess with them. It's an aerial effect attack. It's kind of Pokemon-esque. But it is one of 3 or 4 moves that they have. They can also slap you with their forelimbs. They can bite you with their fangs, although that is a last-ditch effort to get you away from them. They will do everything in their power to make sure that they don't have to fight you before they decide to fight you. Hey, Jeremy Yerk, how's it going? By the way, she absolutely loves this greenery. I'm glad we went and got a bundle and threw it in there for her, because I've caught her time after time just sitting on top of that, enjoying herself. What?
I have an issue.
What's your issue?
I lost the habanero powder.
How did you fucking lose the habanero powder?
I think it's behind the refrigerator.
No! Honey, please tell me that's a joke.
It might have fallen beside.
Oh. You know how much stuff we have on top of the refrigerator? Do you know what's going to happen if I try to move the refrigerator? Oh yeah, they will slap you. If you guys remember this last time when Charlotte went after my hand, she ran up to me and she literally put her hands on me, but she didn't fang me. Pretty sure that was her attempt to smack my hand and get me out of her cage.
Got it.
Yay!
How can I push this back?
I hope so. You brought it out. Time to move the refrigerator. My wife did it. Yay, guys! Now what did we learn?
That's not that hard to move the refrigerator?
Why do spiders think they're people? I don't think it's that spiders think they're people. I think that spiders find it awfully convenient that people tend to attract insects that they can eat. Or, in her case, she probably finds it super duper crazy that we just drop insects into her cage. See, tomorrow is the day where I go and work out at 8 o'clock. So we'll start prepping rats.
I thought we were going to wait till Monday.
Oh, we're going to wait till Monday. I forgot. We'll start prepping crickets. Let me check to make sure they're still good. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of live crickets still. A lot of live crickets. Yay, guys. I didn't kill them in a week's time.
One.
Yeah.
Look at the surface area.
Oh, guys.
And there's 5 or 6, I think 5 layers.
Oh, my God. So this is what we are going to be making the jerky on. This is the in-house jerky maker dehydrator that we got that is going to slow cook the freaking jerky for us. Guess what I keep in my safe? I am actually worried about what you're going to say next, Acid. You got a spanking. She said, hell no. Oh my God, Justin, that was the corniest thing I've ever fucking heard online. That takes some skill, bro. That was well played, but at the same time, oh. I keep the keys to my main safe in the other safe. And hopefully whatever firearms you have in the house are not in the second safe. Because that's going to be the end of it. Yes, well played, but corny as hell. All right.
So I think we could cut each one of those chunks into like.
Sweetie,
What?
Galorm's using the greenery. I'm a pew something. Noah, you're a kid. You better have an adult present. I got to drain the vein, BRB. Say no to fight arm safety. Oh. Gonna bleed out? Oh, that's not the vein he's talking about.
What?
Nothing. Still can't believe they found traces of blood in my urine. That just quit punching me in the bladder. It's just a beer. Now, I'd be more concerned if Durs said, that's it, I'm cracking out the whiskey. All right, what?
I could do 1 or 2 tablespoons of habanero. Okay, I know that was a stupid question.
My mouth on fire. Oh, Noah, no. You want to see Wolf? Wolf, come here. Okay. Come on. Wolfie. Wolf, come on. Well, this is Oliver. Wolf is not wanting to come out. Wolf, come on. Come on. Come on, Wolf. Oh, almost broke the leg to that table. Oh my God. Ha!
What do you do?
The dogs are everywhere. Wolfie. Wolf. Oliver, first of all, move it. It's Wolf's turn. Oliver, go on. Wolf, come here. Wolfie. Wolf, come. Whatever, come here. This is Oliver. Wolf won't get out of his kennel. Did he go poo in the hallway? Are you good? It's like your back leg stopped working. It's like your back leg stopped working. Oh, yes.
Oh, whoops.
Hey, puppies. There you go. Guess I'm gonna have to go and show you guys Wolf in this kennel. Whoa!
by when I'm sitting down.
Wolfie! Wolfie, why aren't you coming out of your kennel? And why do you have stuff floating in your water dish? Eat your food.
Make sure you find a place to make them with fresh strawberries.
Yeah? Hi, honey.
Hi.
Well, Wolf, can I at least get an ow? Wolf. Ow. Oh, God, look at that clusterfuck. That guitar has got more dust than anywhere else in the house. I gotta learn how to play at some point. This is my brother's guitar, but it needs to not just sit there.
Alright, and here's the rub.
I don't feel anything, though.
A teaspoon
So
salt, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons.
he did not care. What? Here also, I want us to explore the landscape. Hi, Wolf. He's acting like he's gonna eat his food, but we all know he won't. Do we have a water bottle?
Yeah.
Because apparently I might be dehydrated. Apparently water is a thing now.
It's always been a thing just because you choose to ignore it.
Got some spice up your nose there, honey? My wife might have the flu again.
Well, it was a good week.
Okay. Are you moving again?
I needed gloves.
Jesus.
What?
Duchess. All right. Do you like grilled jalapenos? They're not too bad. Joe Bird.
Wait a minute.
Joe Bird likes the beer. How's it going, Joe Bird? We're going to go and take care of the little shit that likes to go after my
One
fingers.
and a quarter pound.
1 1/4 pound what?
Of meat.
That's all we bought?
No, that's all it takes for recipe, hun.
What?
Just in half or in thirds.
Just in half. You guys, this jockey is going to be the best. It's going to be the best around. It's going into my face, so. Drinking some beatbox and they're strong. Justin is a griller. We have a grill too, but it tried to light us on fire. So that was the thing. Some random stranger, literally, while it was smoking up a storm, in the pellet box, which is a no-no when it's a pellet grill, some stranger decided to open up the pellet box and pour what I'm hoping was water to douse what flames were in there. And there were flames in there, so I'm not going to be like, oh, some random stranger destroyed my pellet grill. That bastard. No. Thank you for not letting my house burn down. Your grill should be charged with assault. You do realize she is vegetarian?
Yeah.
She's vegetarian. So you
Careful.
are going to have to be careful. You're going to have to cook just vegetables and what? Eggs?
Vegetarians can eat. Well, it depends on the vegetarian. Some of them almost go vegan, but not quite. But there's eggs, milk, butter, cheese.
The house should be charged with arson. Hey! You be nice to this house. We've been in here for like 6 years.
Oh, more than that.
Granted, it should have been 6 years of me trying to find you guys in the first place, because in a year's time, we have done some amazing things as a collective. Convincing over 1,000 people to subscribe, being one of them. Part of me did not believe that was going to happen. Turns out people like animals and they like push-ups. Now, by the way, there is going to be a monkey moment here because the kitty cat is sitting right there. This little Sheila is our white-knee tarantula. She is going into her little hidey hole. She's just like, I do not care for this nonsense. She is another tropical terrestrial tarantula from South America. She is not quite an adult. She's more or less a juvenile still. I'm calling that right now because she still acts wildly defensive, and she is still utilizing a hide pretty regularly. The next time we clean out her cage, we're probably going to give her almost a full tank of dirt, and we are going to start a den for her to make sure she has the ability to make a more natural hide for herself. No plastic involved next time. What?
Do me a favor.
What?
Can you come open me a Ziploc bag?
Oh, I suppose. He's going to put you in charge of firewood. Calling it! Okay, so you don't have to put anything moist on there? So, what is, oh shit. What is the rub that you put on there?
A teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of habanero powder.
That's all you need.
Do you think that's enough for right now?
A little bit more. Or do you want to wait?
I think I did about half.
Oh, okay. Then we can wait. You want me to put it in the fridge?
Not a problem. And if it works out good, I'll make another batch tomorrow.
I can't believe the doctor told me to calm down on my caffeine intake.
What is that?
Why would she tell me to calm down on my caffeine intake when my blood pressure and everything was fine with the caffeine in my system? It should be acceptable if I pass that test. Now, if I had drinking 400 milligrams of caffeine and then had super high blood pressure, something of that nature, I could understand telling me not to go and have caffeine. But since I passed the test, what the fuck?
Maybe that's not the test you need to pass.
I need my caffeine. If I'm not close to having a heart attack, then it should be considered fine. Hey, Nicole! I love ice cold water. It's the best.
Any other?
No! Here, let me do this. What?
That's all that's updated for me.
You have to go. What you do is you put it back on some chat, and then you.
Okay.
Let's see here. Acid, when we go camping, I'll take care of the firewood. You get the kindling.
Is that what he's calling it now?
He goes, this is what he's saying next. He says,
Here in Pensacola, Florida, three of the country's top state
he goes, I'll take my shirt off while I chop the wood and you can watch. We can fire up the grill and we can eat. Justin, you need to calm down, sir.
Maybe it's a good thing they live a little ways apart from each other.
No, I think actually if they were to meet each other, they'd probably make like the perfect couple. At this point, it's kismet. It really is.
What?
Kismet. It's meant to be. So like Justin's giving us a camping trip. All right. Did you happen to find my? Because I turned off the tablet when I got done using it. So I should be able to turn it on and still have some charge. Oh, honey, no.
Seriously? I was just in there making Honey, why is it such a mess over here? Why is that not closed? Oh, are you crazy?
I
Oh, well.
in the winter that overflow instead of in spring, you hire police. I'm not gonna go do anything in Ohio, no offense.
Dude, it's not over here. And I really
It's gonna be about 140 degrees.
How am I supposed to find it?
Because I do not want to puncture the skin and let any juices out. I know when to wrap it by the color and on the outside of it. You can wrap it with a little bit of brown sugar. I like the sweetness of that. Go with the pepper I got on my rub. I'm gonna put a little more brown sugar right here.
I'm gonna see if it's over here first.
Put some liquid fun on it.
There it is.
All melt together, put it in a good paste when it's all done. Wrap it up, put it back in the smoker for a minimum of an hour. And that.
Now that I found this, we need to go and find the. Ooh, that would be a good thing for me to work on tomorrow.
Making me feel better.
Hey.
All right, let's see. We have my tabla right here. It is a Tab A. It's what I use when I get a wild hair up my ass and actually try to type things instead of handwriting them. Because I think we would. Justin, here's the thing. When you find the right person, you're not going to be afraid to meet them or be with them. Okay, that's not necessarily true because when you find the right person, there are going to be moments in your life where you are drastically afraid of losing them, which is normal. What?
Like hospital visits?
Yeah, like hospital visits. Yes. So I have 51% power on this. It retains its power quite well when you turn it off.
Don't we have two of those chargers in the
Bedroom. Yeah. So what I'm going to do,
say bathroom?
is I'm going to let it do its thing. And then I'm going to use it as kind of like our green screen because YouTube's being stupid. I know.
I wonder how the
God, I wish it weren't so. What?
jerky, marinated barbecue or spicy barbecue sauce.
Here we go. I have no idea if it runs on Android. I don't even know if I'm.
Wait, what? Your tablet? It's Android.
Okay, yeah, tablet's Android.
If it's not Apple, it's Android.
What are you afraid? Now, here we go. Fuck. Okay, I'm having the same problem with the tablet as I do with my wife's laptop. It's not used enough to have all the updates handy, so it runs slow as fuck.
great. We do not wrap them because I don't want to ruin the
Okay, so we're gonna do this.
apply our barbecue sauce. It's very savory and actually has hints of molasses in there. The sauce is gonna be a
Oh,
really
wait.
good, colorful sauce, and we're gonna be trusting that.
Never mind. Here.
These ribs are gonna be perfect. Little side, just a little bit.
I don't want to. I really don't want to view the trending searches. Okay, just let's not do that. We are gonna go back,
235 and 240.
and I'm gonna type it out because it's supposed to be a secret until I start reading it out.
Make it glaze. Bada boom, bada bing. Nice camera angle.
Oh my lord!
We're getting a little nervous right now.
I think the screen's frozen, guys. Oh,
What?
I promise you, it's not 1,000. Justin, don't you live in like Texas? Do you realize that your fuel prices in Texas are what we wish they were here in Oregon? Maybe you need to go and rent a Tesla. Yeah.
Meet halfway.
I believe most times
How's that song go? You start walking your way, I'll start walking mine.
by at least giving us 2 samples out of that box. I'd like to see some slides. I'd like to see even shot one.
For realsies.
Pilot.
And they're ready for their sauce on there. I'm getting anxious to send it down there if we don't get to that. Because one thing all 3 of us know, Joe Sparrow.
I did not press 3. I pressed E, a piece of shit.
You don't keep running your mouth. 30 minutes to turn in. I'll check the money muscle on my book, but I like for it to be about 194, but 195 degrees. 93, 95, we're done. Let's go. Let me check the temperature of the ribs. About 195 degrees. Not there yet. The ribs have to be done. So put them in some hot zone.
And then we go.
Big master. We're just taking care of business. Now I start looking at this pork butt.
Work your magic.
I'm gonna take that pork butt, I'm gonna separate it out, slice it with honey mussel. I had the perfect honey mussel, salted butter. Oh, mama. Sauce it up with my special sauce. It's got tomato, molasses, and vinegar, so it all works on the flavor profile. I'm gonna do it.
There's a face that only
Honey mussel.
fucking
mussel,
mother could love.
pork butt that is overlooked.
Oh no. No, bring it back, child.
This mussel is a little difficult to get to. We cut it all the time in the meat shop. But the juice is running out of that. And I'm gonna give them some shred. Some rub barbecue sauce and mix it up. I want them to know that I can take one piece.
You know
of
what?
meat
Let's just
and
do.
have 3 different results.
All right. We are about to get started.
You know, look for the 150 maybe around 185. I can right where you need to be. I think they're good. We're gonna take them off.
Now it's time to get the meat on the table. Start slicing money muscle and pulling forward.
Boom. 10 to 10 to 10 to 10.
When I put that money muscle and I see the bark on the exterior of that meat, I know I did my damn job.
They get South Georgia, we put that smoke on it. And then cherry put that nice color
In
on it.
areas where
But I need to
humidity
put
is
another
low,
meat in
the
that
age
box.
is
And I think
low.
I'm gonna go with nice seasoned chopped meat.
Fix it up real quick.
Putting that meat in the box. You don't have time to
They're
play.
Too close. Separation. Alright, taste the beef, tell me what you think.
I never taste my presentation food because I'm
In the
always.
midst of
I'll jinx myself if I taste my
persist
Nice camera action.
predators that assist their dad's consist.
You have 15 minutes left for turn-in.
So living below ground once and made into a creature who
Never
fell
saw that. Ladies, all you do level is up, and I wanna make sure these boxes.
goofy and appeal. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it's a good poem. I kind of splashed it together before I started gaming. We are going to bring this down. There it is.
Never done this before. Pork butt's looking really good.
Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on.
Alright, for my pork butt box.
I swear to God, it sounded like there was...
And pulled pork to impress the judges.
Oh my God, where's the... Okay, there it is.
The judges to be able to taste
Let's
the barbecue sauce.
turn that down just a little bit.
Open.
There it is.
Get those ribs done. Okay, we'll get the ribs.
Yes. Yes. That is what we are dealing with today.
You're welcome.
Some detest the ugliness of these rodents that nest, much like the rest in areas where the stress from larger animals is less, often an issue pressed. Living below the average Joe in burrows where they eat roots that grow, in areas where humidity is low, they age so slow they'll live to 30 or so. They're prey for snakes or raptors who are more or less made to score these living eyesores. In the midst of Africa, it's better to persist, where you're missed by a larger list of predators that insist their diets consist of entrees quite ominous. I know I had to push that from us to is, but bear with me. So living below ground is all around a sound way to refrain from being frowned, and made into a meal by creatures who feel you appeal to a very real hunger that seals a morbid deal. These are the naked mole rat. They literally look like a certain appendage on a male's anatomy, but with teeth. That is the most disgusting thing. Oh, that is not a bald cat. If your cat's teeth look like that, wait, hold on. Like that right there, you need to take it to a hospital immediately. Just do not pass go.
Which one is your portrait?
Mittens needs some help desperately. So here at in Oregon, our zoo, the Oregon Zoo, obviously, has a healthy little colony of these nasty critters. These critters look exactly, I guess, they look like what they are. They are entities that only live below ground. When you think of like a species of human that had been evolving underground for thousands of years, yeah. The flip side, they would probably look exactly like that motherfucker right there. Ugliest thing to ever grace the subsurface of the planet. Ugliness that's beyond ugly as fuck. Oh. These creatures, much like our gophers, will actually spend the majority of their life underground, eating the root systems of various plants, primarily tubers that have evolved to survive in the extremely dry climate that they come from. The only time these guys tend to get picked off by a predator is when it's a snake that goes below ground. Predators.
That's how I thought of it.
About Rufus from Kim Possible. You hacking my life in soul acid? Oh my god. Vegas mole people. Are you getting away from me? So this critter is technically more or less herbivorous. Luckily, out in Africa, they probably don't see much of it. We don't see much of it unless we go looking for it at the Oregon Zoo, which we don't actively do. Last time I saw it, I kind of stumbled upon the exhibit and puked in my mouth a little bit. Alf, woo! I can't handle. Okay, we're gonna go and get rid of it. Just boop. Go bye. Fuck off my screen. Thank you. What's that? A mole rat? It is a naked mole rat. Which is, I think that's all there are is technically mole rats. Like I was exclaiming, holy shit, it's ugly! Explaining, not exclaiming. They are a subterranean variety of rodents that typically live off of root systems that they find in the arid dirt where they live. Now, it's probably a little bit more humid under the ground, especially when there are just oodles of those rats existing, because they do live in a colony together. that fucking thought like got cut off and ran away.
And you're looking good. Now that we've scored experience, taste.
Okay, well,
What do you guys think? Let's start with number one.
this is why teachers go and have their lessons like pre-planned and
Took a bite. I got
written down before they do stuff, so that their thought that they were running with doesn't just up and leave them. Generally speaking, the mole rats will typically live around 30 years, which is kind of unheard of for a rodent. Most rodents live like maybe 6, maybe 10 years if you're super lucky. A lot of rat species will only live 3 or 4, which is kind of fucked up because they're pretty intelligent. That being said, the octopus lifestyle.
Oh, you should do one of those living octopus.
Ooh, that's another good one. Yes. Is everyone is Critter a main character or an NPC? Critter has been losing weight. Well, thank you. I got my weight done today, and I think they said it was. What was it? Where's the piece of paper we brought in?
In the car.
Why is it still in the
Or
car?
is it next to the microwave with your saying?
I think the pork ribs is already sweet enough. I want him to taste the natural flavor. Oh, let's move on to number 3.
We must still be on the car, honey.
272.
Moist and tender bite
Okay.
right here.
According, how do you know that?
Remember they told us? Or you said that loud?
According to the doctors, with clothes on, I weigh 272.
Well, I thought the
So,
picture put a
we are managing to stay between 266 and 272.
All 3 of these entries are neck and neck. They're close.
It rhymes with mead. Ah,
Because it's all about what? Invade.
You
I
smoke.
think I need another beer. After. You're gonna have nightmares. Nightmares.
You're
welcome.
Box number 1.
Number 1 pork butt. That's me.
On a thumb link.
Uh-oh. Tubby's turning it.
All
Appearance for pork butt. I like
right. So, of course, the outro. Some detest the ugliness of these rodents that nest, much like the rest in areas where the stress from larger animals is less of an issue pressed. Living below the average Joe in a burrow where they eat roots that grow in areas where humidity is low, they age so slow they live till 30 or so. They're prey for snakes or raptors who are more or less made to score these living eyesores. In the midst of Africa, it's better to persist, where you're missed by larger lists of predators that insist their diets consist of entrees quite ominous.
Start with number 1.
So living below ground is all around a sound way to refrain from being found,
What I'm looking for
and made into a meal by creatures who feel you appeal to a very real hunger that seals a morbid deal.
is something that's not supposed to be
Yay! Woo woo! No, yeah, it is strikingly ugly. It is the kind of ugly where you're just like, you must have been a very horrible person in your past life. Like, who decided to make you up with teeth? Get back in the burrow, never come out again. I don't want to see you. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to hear you. Get in the burrow, live in there, stay in there.
Box number 1. That's me.
Go about eating your roots.
or tenderness, it was made by all.
It was kind of terrifying.
That's where I go.
I can't stare.
Surprised when I thought something.
Oh my god.
When I think
You can't stop staring. Did you go back and look at it? Like pause the live back and be like,
The pork that I cook,
huh,
but I like
huh. God, why would you do that to a living creature?
on number 2. Box number 2.
very quick presentation, the tenderness,
Uncircumcised opossum. Dude, what the fuck?
Off taste, I got it. Not bad.
Some people say I have a way with words. Alf, I think you just won the internet, friend.
I mean, overall,
The whole ass internet. You can have it. You win.
didn't agree with me.
It is yours now.
what you guys think of box number 3? Number 3.
Get your booty out of the way. He wants so much attention. He's just like, where's all of the floor time you guys usually give me?
Oh,
What?
Gio's on.
Generally pleasing. It's very pleasing, as Tuffy calls it.
I do enjoy
Chair.
three.
Oh, somebody probably wants monkey time.
Get out of the pork.
Well, gentlemen, now that we've
But first, I've got to go take care of something. I'm gonna put the cage away, go use the restroom. I will be right back, folks. What?
Oh, yes.
What the fuck? Oh, God. And then we gotta plug the phone in.
It's the moment of truth.
He'll be right back, and then he'll get monkey time.
These skilled pitmasters smoke their best pork butts and spare ribs. And now it's time to crown one as today's barbecue pitmasters champion. Big Jim, Eric, David. Who's it gonna be?
Pitmaster, we finished judging and tasting your meats, and we've added up the score. Are you ready to find out who is today's barbecue pitmaster champion?
Yeah. Stand in front of the judges, nerves have finally set in. All the judges mentioned in my spare ribs, they had a little bit of tug, a little bit of pull, but I know the slice of my pork butt.
Oh, it goes to a security camera that's in the centipede
great
cage.
product in those turn-in boxes. I agree with what the judges said about my spare ribs. They were a little light, but the judges really liked my pork butt.
Our knees are shaking. The judges really like the way my spare ribs look. We injected our pork butt with peach juice. It's not typical of those, but we wanted to put something in there that Myron and Tuffy would like.
You are all great pitmasters, but today we're holding you to the highest of standards. Only one of you will move on for a chance to win the $50,000 prize, a spot in the Kingsford Invitation, and the coveted title of Kingsford Barbecue Pitmasters Grand Champion.
Yes. Before we announce the winner, we want to know a little bit more about your cook. Who was number one on pork butt?
That was me.
Eric, did you change anything today at this cook that you normally do?
I kept it the same. You know, I put my heart and passion in that box. That's the way we cook and enjoy it.
Well, I know that's right, because it was tender and it tasted good, so I know that's how we cook and enjoy it. Good job.
Thank you.
Who was number 3 in pork butts?
That was me.
That was a nice box. I thought the color was spot on. I thought the flavor was really nice. It's the pitmaster demonstrating expertise in cooking that pork butt in there. Good job.
Thank you.
Who was number 2 in pork butt?
Who was it? That was me. That was me.
Big Jim, did you cook today?
Picked up a flavor I didn't recognize. So that top secret flavor you got in that sauce as well.
And tried our best.
Today was tough for you pitmasters, and just as tough on us judges.
So, honey, when do you think that jerky will be done by?
Today, but the numbers
What do you
don't
mean?
lie.
Like, when is it gonna be done drying?
Up to 8 hours. So if I started at 10, it'll be done before you leave for work. I'll make sure.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Awesome. We
I'll do my best.
confirmed themselves. We're going to come out swinging in this competition. We'll be out there.
A team Butcher Barbecue and Eric Thomas. Team Brother and Bill. Now put your butts off the back. But only one of you is going to walk away.
Takiti. Oh my God, Gio. Duchess, no. Duchess, fuck off. You're being ridiculous. No, you're not gonna go and thrust yourself into kitty cat. Leave him alone. Here, I will hold you in my arms. There you go. Duchess, that was your daddy's bone he was chewing on.
United States.
You are such a mean bitch. She is a female dog. I can call her
That
that.
has not been fixed.
That has not been fixed. Don't you scratch me.
I think once they get fixed, they're not.
Okay, that's it. Where's the clippers? Find me the clippers. Next time she scratches me, I'm taking a freaking tip of a claw. We will make this a game she will not want to play anymore. What a beautiful pussy. Yes, he is. Mm. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Let's give a big round of applause to today's second place finisher.
What do you think happens if you leave it in the dryer too long?
Another day of barbecue with your people. I battled against, one of the best cooks in the country, so I feel damn good.
Nya. Nya. What the hell?
Butcher Barbecue showed his command on cooking that pork butt. Beautiful presentation.
There we go.
Taste that carried him to first.
Kitty. Duchess.
Next round.
God, you are such a jealous bitch. Ah! You're not winning this. Ah! Fucking Jesus! Haha, you've gotten yourself out of the area that you wanted to be in the first place.
So,
She is being so ridiculous.
is she gonna go pout now?
Probably. This is kitty time.
It's game time now.
For each week, 3 teams will battle it out.
That's gonna be perfect.
The herd a spot and the winner take all finale.
Monkey getting more chunky. Is that right, baby? Are you getting more chunky?
27 of America's best barbecue teams are competing for $50,000.
What?
I'm poisoned.
Oh, hey!
A spot in the Kingsford.
A pen!
I know that's how we cook and enjoy.
Well, did you put those pens on the edge of the dryer?
No!
I need to talk to whoever did, because I somehow knocked them all into the dryer. I
Oh!
knocked them out.
I'm gonna make cat videos. I've heard I can make bank rubbing my pussy on camera. Well, isn't that kind of what we're trying to do, Al? Oh my God.
Rich flavors of Norwegian cooking style. The Azalea City's countless Q joints keep the tradition.
Fuck out. No, I actually think that we are gonna start our own OnlyFans account, and we are gonna call it
Get a lot of different
Bitches and Pussy, and it is going to be our dogs and our kitty cat. What do you think of that? You want to be OnlyFans famous? Huh? What do you think? I think people love you. I have a Shiner Bach, Nicole.
What's Shiner Bach?
It's probably a type of beer.
Three pitmasters that travel hundreds of miles to cows details a day. First up,
You know, actually, you weren't the first one to bring that up.
What?
The
how do you play it classically?
OnlyFans. Somebody at work thought I should do that. He said that he knows people on OnlyFans that share their horses and their dogs, and they have thousands of followers. And I'm just like, oh my God, maybe I should. Hey, Dark Lotus.
Lastly, we have Mark Big Daddy Lowe, Team Beer, Saddle, North Carolina. We've competed with some of the big boys in the country. And we have
Corona's pretty light, not gonna lie.
Corona's gross.
No. What's gross is, oh, what is that beer?
Beer.
No. There are some good flavored beers. Eel River beer being one of them. Oh, I love me Eel River beer.
Isn't that what you had? You said you had at your sister's?
Yeah. Then they don't have any place that makes it. Like outside of like the Eel River area. It is just a California beer.
What'd you used to get? Bud Light?
Yeah, I drank Bud Light for a while. Coronas were eh.
I tried Corona. I tried Bud Light. I actually drank Bud Light a little bit, but it was gross. I just did to steal some of your alcohol.
And then there was what was it? Pabst was alcohol water.
Oh, Guinness.
Oh my God,
I threw up
Guinness.
the first time I tried that.
Guinness, there were Guinness beers that we found in an old fridge. Like we were at a friend's house, they were digging through the fridge like, man, we got to clean this fridge out for fishing season. We're going to get back on it. And they pulled out these old Guinnesses. And like they're like, "Oh my God, these have never been opened. I wonder if they're still drinkable." And we each took like 2 good swigs and couldn't stomach it, poured it out. They had sediment on the bottom.
Oh, that's gross.
We'll be judging you on taste, tenderness, and appearance.
I was a whiskey connoisseur.
Rum was my favorite.
Judge every bite from
The whole world tried Corona. Gee, hell, you.
for both feet. we'll get one step closer.
Just one more reason this account's gonna get demonetized.
Spot in the Kingsford Invitational. If it's
I made her mean just like my real daughters. Oh my god.
Grand champion.
No, he's ours. Plus, you live over in the UK. If you lived in the United States, like in the Pacific Northwest, you can come over and you can play with the pussycat.
I don't think he'd like that. He does not like strangers very much. I'm thinking about if we can, as Monfila stay there, still seeing if him and Jason could take him in.
Monkey? Maybe.
I don't know what else to do.
You think their dogs would be okay with him?
He'd be hiding all the time.
The kitty.
Stick it into the gravity bit.
Hey, old man. How you doing?
And then you put your foot on the bottom.
Yeah, he does not like to walk to the bedroom anymore. I have to carry him to the bedroom. That is the only way we get him to the bedroom in time. Is I have to go pick him up like a little baby and carry him to the bedroom.
While he's digging his nails.
Yeah.
Back of the pit. And this thing is like bringing a gun to a knife fight. We brought our own hickory from North Carolina. It's a sweet, woodsy kind of flavor.
Yeah, I've heard that some of the best whiskey you'll drink is some really good.
You're not stealing any of my babies.
You can buy a male tarantula if you want to, but you got to come and pick him up,
For today's long cook,
like in person.
Are you sure you could afford to feed him?
you got the Boston Buddy.
Talking about the kitty cat.
Duh.
It's either the kitty cat or Oliver. I don't know which one would put him out of house and home faster. Oh god!
So if this jerky turns out good, do we have to go to Winfield either way next week and get money?
Oh yeah. If this turns out good and we start producing healthy snacks, heck yeah! And then we can start selling it to people at work if they like it.
I don't know if you could.
Wait, would we need a food handler's license?
Well, more than that, I think.
Does Monkey know who I am? Not yet. Ooh. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. I do not drink anymore. Does not sound good. Me, alcohol, bad combination. Ooh. Is that gonna be your end of the world bottle? You see the nukes going off and you're just like, let's go taste that scotch before that shockwave finally hits us. I'm the one that gets him loads of strokes. Gee, yo! Dirty. All right. So this is our sleeping little Asian forest scorpion. And she is a chonkers, which is okay. That's the way, like it. It's a family heirloom at this point. Yeah, so basically, if you know that the world's, like, fucked in that moment, crack that bottle open and drink it. It was around back when Wallace went and fought the British. You're okay, baby. She thinks she needs to defend herself against the water. Look at her. She is so gorgeous. Like now, then this world is pretty fucked, right? They had every chance to ring in the society that they kept promising everybody would come to fruition. But if you look at the history of the way the government has been run and the way that they have basically profited off of insider trading, there was no way they were going to actually bring about a world that would make life easier for the folks.
Alright, Sandy, it's sitting at 250 degrees, so we'll stay cooked for about 10 hours.
The scorpions, do you know what are the scorpions that are green under the light? I've heard that there is bad, not sure though. No, they're not bad. All scorpions glow under black light. All scorpion, well, not all scorpions. Most scorpions are in fact venomous. I believe cave scorpions are not. Not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure the tailless scorpion, or the cave scorpion, or the wood scorpion is not venomous. Steak sauce, lesbians. That's gonna be his go-to. So let me show you. This guy is considered to be mildly venomous. His venom is, or her venom is, is comparable to that of a bee sting. So, glowing green under black light has nothing to do with the potency of a scorpion. It is just biofluorescence, which is caused by a chemical compound on the exoskeleton of the scorpion. Local, I need the memes in this Discord.
Barbecue chicken before it hits the grill. That way you can focus on the dark meat and cook it to perfection.
Acid, why are you crying again?
Or is that a laughing cry?
I agree with you, Chris. The way to make everything perfect is
So she is mildly venomous. She glows green under black light. That's biofluorescence.
Stay careful about putting anything that's too
I meant the green scorpions. I've heard their venom is bad.
and does a good job.
I've more so seen like yellowish colored, brown colored scorpions whose venom is considered to be pretty bad. We're talking the Deathstalker scorpion, who's pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, white. Then you have the bark scorpions and the South American yellow scorpions that are freaking can be lethal. The South American yellow scorpions are actually invading South America. The conditions down there are so good for them right now that they are damn near biblical in proportions. Why are you sad crying, Acid? Oh, look at that. She's like, bitch, I will give you all. Yeah, in California, they've been known to kill people. There are subspecies of bark scorpions that range all across the United States, from California to Texas over to Florida. They are just across the country. Here in Oregon, we have bark scorpions in the southernmost part of the state. We have our own version of the Pacific Northwest forest scorpion that is hardly ever seen. I don't know why you're sad crying, and it's making me sad. Because in all fairness, I think Acid is responsible for a good portion of the success of this group. Starting with teaching me how to work my abs a little better. So, did you see a sad post?
My name is Sarah Horowitz. I'm not your mama, and I'm from El Paso, Texas.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, I've had yellow jackets stinging me in places where they ought not, and I still walk that shit off.
My culinary backgrounds will give me a huge advantage in this competition. My whole life I've worked for the best to be the best. That's pretty good.
Middle here, we got Chet Baker, Barrel House Barbecue.
The cow killer ants. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Today is his first competition.
Jeez.
He's got a cinder block
No, thank you.
basically makes repeat. It goes to show you can go championship barbecue on any.
All right. This guy's going to get put away, and we're going to go check on the Theraphosa apophysis to see if she's finally tipped the scale.
A lot of folks eat 2 or 3 times in one day. As a restaurant owner,
Jesus.
I come in here and compete because of the success we've had in such a short period of time. I wanted to come on this competition.
She still hasn't molt.
Pays off.
Last, we have Mark Kenville, a team.
Stupid. It's actually a good way to describe them, Alf. Ant species, wasp species, yellow jacket species. They all have a common ancestors. So, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that wasps and yellow jackets either evolved from an ant species, or the ant species evolved from the yellow jackets and the wasps.
I've been cooking barbecue for about 25 years now.
You'll be seeing the the cocks. You'll be seeing the cocks soon. The cockroaches soon.
Barbecue in North Carolina. We say we're not eastern or western, we're faster, and we do the best that you can find in the state of North Carolina.
I had a little bit of a
Like on our time.
brain fart there.
Just under 4 hours.
I got myself confused.
Okay, 225 degrees is just the perfect temp for what we do.
All right. Geo. Speechless. I've left Geo speechless. Okay. Now, that is the Theraphosa apophysis. There's a little bit of defecation down underneath her. You see she has been kicking urticating hairs a little bit. The entrance to her den is looking white with the webbing she's putting down. That's not mold, that's webbing, I'm fairly certain. God, she has got to molt soon. What we do is we come through. We're not going to do it too much this time because it's already looking fairly moist down at the entrance, but we're going to come over here, spray it, and then we're good. We have my brother's library over the top right here. When we move back in here, we are going to rearrange that. There is a shelving unit in Costco that has the shelves that you can actually adjust, and it comes with 3 levels. We're planning on 2 of those levels being for the snake cages, and then on the edges we can go and tuck some of these cages in. I'm hoping that we can just move everybody into the same room. But this is after they fix up the floors, so we know that they can handle the stress of it all.
This is one of our secret ingredients.
Yeah, this is the same behavior that we went through last time. I was originally told that Theraphosa apophysis molt fairly frequently. A part of me worries that we have her set up in an area that has too much foot traffic.
But anywhere she'd be with no.
Well, no, if we put her back on the shelving unit, move somebody else back over here, like maybe move the Monocentropus over here, and moved her back over there, it might be more beneficial to her. It could be that the constantly going and looking at her every night might be stressing her out to the point where she's not going to molt yet. Could be we just need to leave her alone for a little bit to let her finally flip over. But it is a little bit disconcerting. So long as she's still alive, it's a good sign. But yeah.
What that does is the chicken flavor.
Some scorpions, but that's not heard of at all that I know of with tarantulas. So that's something we might see with our little child. She might pop out babies on her own. But yeah, not so much with the tarantulas. Basically, what scorpions do is they clone themselves. So it's almost a carbon copy, if not a carbon copy of the parent. That's another reason why the yellow scorpions down in South America are so prolific, is because, they can just start popping out children at random. If you buy one in captivity, They can do the same thing, and you can wind up needing to start selling them. If they sting you, you're going to have a very bad time.
This is one of our secret ingredients that goes in that makes the chicken.
Gio said Kanye is hot. Yeah, I know.
Basically, that we use.
There's no way. Gio, did you say that?
Vinegar. For my chicken and my pork shoulder, I'm just using the same vinegar-based sauce. Look how we get that.
Could be worse. You could say that Diddy is hot. Which case, somebody would need to throw the baby oil at you. To be fair, I did. What?
Putting my culinary background into my pit
Buddy.
And this is going to be our barbecue sauce. I think that's what we're looking for.
I blame modern society.
Chris Neely is one of the judges. He's from Alabama. We know that he knows white sauce. We're hoping that gives us a leg up. My partner Sammy, he makes a white sauce. Barbecue sauce.
All right, where's the new food that we got for them?
I think Wolf's using it as a pillow.
Wolfie, I need that.
This is going to be some of the best white sauce Chris Neely ever put in his mouth.
Drag it around.
Gio's. Oh, Gio, no. No, Gio. What in the hell?
What?
Oh, that's so cool.
If I need to make temperature adjustments to my cooker, it has to be done now.
Shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Okay, so in the United States, one of the ways that we go shame, shame is you take your finger and you go shame, 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 shame. This is an age-old way to shame people. Surprised they don't do that in Britain. That seems rather Britain-esque. But we've been doing that here in the States for a while. Now this is what they call Roach Chow. It is a premium blend. It says it's 1 pound. I call bullshit. What we are going to do is we are going to supplement. We are going to put some of this in one of the lids to these right here, and we are going to see just how well it works. The way you say that, though, what's with you stroking your finger? What's it to you there, buddy? Well, I can't stroke something on camera? Come on now. And now it just got ominously quiet. Alright, what time is it?
10:09.
It's already 10:09.
Well, I'm gonna stay up a little later.
Yeah, this is true. So after this, do I go back to gaming?
Or do we go to bed?
I don't know. If we're trying to stay up, I should probably find a way to do it. Feel like I'm somewhat productive. All right. I don't want critters stroking something on screen. Don't worry, I won't. No, it probably wouldn't let me do that. Nothing having to do with what we were just talking about. For some reason, my brain went to, could I have a live stream focusing the tablet on me while I'm gaming and have it like split screen so you guys see me gaming while I'm on? Yeah, no. I know there's a way to do that, but you need to to be a part of. I think it's not Steam, it's another one. So what we're gonna do, Twitch. Should I try working on a Twitch account? Anybody had any experience with that?
Once and it just didn't work.
This stuff smells fruity. So we've got ourselves a lid of this. This is roach chow. This is what I imagine it would look like if I really wanted to turn that dog food into a better roach chow.
If I remember correctly, it's got rosemary in it. I know that.
They like rosemary?
Oh.
All right, so we're going to take this lid as our little science experiment. That would probably be a better idea. Could we run Twitch off of your laptop?
I've never used Twitch, so I don't know how it works.
That's crazy. All right, so we just set the food area for those, gave them a little bit of the fish flakes, which I know they'll eat. These are the male, by the way. Hi, Gio. I'm okay, Jeff. I'm not, because I'm pissed. Jeff, what did you do, or what did somebody do to you? Why somebody got you mad as fuck? Don't you dare flap them damn wings. I swear to God. One of the males over there went, bzzz. I'm like, mother, if you take off, I swear to God, it's a death sentence. I'm gonna wait for Jeff to respond. I am woefully intrigued. Jeff doesn't get very angry very often. So if he's pissed off, he's...
I'd read it. If you dare.
The reason why I'm hanging up and not hanging out with you is because I am Bash, so demon, so you can all the way to bad way. What the fuck? Okay, one word at a time. The reason why I've been hanging up and not been hanging out with you is because I was in the bath, so demon, so you can all the way to a bad way. I have a towel on my head. Well, first of all, I couldn't find a button on my Switch that always get me upset, a demon. My head hurts. Ooh. First roach in the food. Nope, there aren't less in here. I thought there might be. Ooh. Stop trying to scramble. Ow! Fucking Jesus! Okay, you're a female. They are pretty. Don't you dare think about flying. Come on. Okay. Those roaches look tasty. 3 dogs. Hey, twinsies. So do I just pour the crystals into the water dish?
I don't know. Is there instructions on the box container?
I didn't see any. We're a little bit more sophisticated with the way we're going to be feeding them this new food. It's not just going to be on the ground all willy-nilly. It is going to be in a dish of some sort. Jesse, what's up? Why is everybody crying today? Are you okay? Say what for you? I ate a whole group of cooked crickets. There you go. Now this is where it's at right here. The males are very docile. The females can be riled up, and their chitlins are over here too.
Mix it with water.
The sprinkles?
Yeah.
Okay, well they do have water in their dish.
Then put some in. What it says.
What the fuck? These crystals are acting weird.
Then don't eat them.
No, it's not like that kind of weird. It's just that they were kind of almost like hopping around in the bag kind of weird. I should do it. Treating it like rice.
Make sure there's plenty of water.
Oh, there is. Oh my god, they're already expanding. What Jeff said. The reason why I built oh god. I had to take a bath. The reason why I was not hanging out with you, it's because I was in the bath. Okay. Alright, so the reason why Jeff wasn't hanging out was because Jeff was in the bath. You want to see Mochi?
Not Mochi.
You want to see the other one? Well, her head is sticking out. My goodness. Alright. I'm still wondering if freaking Jesse is doing okay. Jesse 1008 was crying. Look at that. They are soaking up that water like crazy. And they dried out on top. They were all underwater just as... That is so nuts. I only put a little bit in there, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but it's growing past the lid. Oh my Lanta. Let it soak it up a little bit more. This is like a fucking science experiment gone wrong. Or horribly right, one or the other. What does that feel like? Oh god. I'm pretty sure this is the shit they put in diapers. Honey, it's bad. Oh.
Yes.
All the time.
Does it ever work?
Falling asleep. Oh. Well, these crystals might make it easier to take care of these animals.
Especially crickets.
That's actually a really freaking good idea. We're going to take some. We're going to put it in the cricket water. Because the crickets have a tendency of either losing all of their water to evaporation or drowning in it. So, down we go. This time we're going to put an itty bitty amount in there. God's name is wrong with you? Or are you saying what in God's name is wrong with me? Because there is so much wrong with me. Starting with me getting dropped on my head multiple times as a child. Parenting 101. When your child is flailing back and forth, make sure you have a good grip on the child. Alright, I think that's all we're going to need. This stuff is crazy. Look at it expand. Yeah, I'm from the military, Jeff. Everything is wrong with me. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to save that for describing what's wrong with me, except I'm saying the LDS Church. Hope you don't mind, Durs. Look at this. I put the tiniest amount in the bottom of this. And look at how much it's expanded. Clean that dish. No, heck no. It's got to savor the flavor. Look at that. Oh my god, that is so gross. Alright, so this stuff right here is actually a type of crystal. Well, not crystal. It is a material that you buy that you just put a little tiny amount in the bottom of the water dish for, let's say, your crickets or your roaches. This is a good way to give them something to drink without drowning. And as you can see, it's still soaking up moisture. It's still just getting outrageously large. Uh-oh, I've got 10% left on my battery. The M16, Jeff, that is the best kit. It has ammo. Yes, but if you buy it privately, it has a lot of expensive ammo. Always remember to tell kids how expensive some hobbies are. They're otherwise, you'll go and set them up for dreams that they can't acquire in real life. But your favorite gun was the M16, Durs? Me, I want to try an AK-47. I hear that they make for very reliable weapons. Very reliable weapons. Alright, this time we're going to try an even smaller amount with this roach dish. This stuff is crazy. Let's see what happens. Look at how small that is. That amount is. Alright. This is wild. It is unbelievable. You know what's even more unbelievable? The centipede is right there. Right there. That little bit of water is already soaked up. Now this is the water dish for the male roaches. I'm gonna try to, well, let's get it kind of moved around evenly. Yeah, but it's not mold. Now, never go and utilize such tools to get back at people that are being simply childish. That is what we call murder. We do not condone murder on this site. We condone learning how to use and respect firearms, but not to utilize them in a manner that is considered volatile. I think we found it. We have finally found the extent to which this stuff will completely work. That was too much. Oh shit. Yeah, but a lot of war is unnecessary war. That's something that a lot of people don't talk about, is the fact that a lot of the wars that we've been a part of, we really shouldn't have been a part of, and they really shouldn't have been fought in the first place. A lot of lives have been lost due to lies that have been told. Told and sold to the American people or the people abroad. Wars should not be fought when they can be avoided. And that's fine. Some people, just like some people know that they should not drink, there are some people that know that they should not own firearms. That's completely fine. You don't have to own one. All right? Yeah, I know, Durs. A lot of people did. That's heartbreaking. Now, I am actually kind of concerned because we poured a little bit too much of that crystallized bullshit. Come on. Put more water on it. Oh my God. This shit is crazy. All right, I think we're good. Now this should prevent roaches from drowning in their water. All right, we've got the new roach food that they're really digging. I think the rosemary is attracting them. I can smell it from here. It is very fruity in smell. And we got the water there. We're going to see how this pans out. Maybe it'll be for the best. I hope so. We still have to go and deal with the other roaches. So let's put this up here. Maybe our blessed little centipede will come out and say hi. That would be nice. He's probably wondering why we haven't gone to bed yet. After this, I might play some more video games. Well, what I should do is make some more content, because I've got a poem or two ready to go and mix up with some of the videos for my animals. Pretty much. Sorry, I kind of bummed the live out earlier, but there are so many people out there that are pro-war, and like, it's not something that you should want. What are you doing, child? Were you on the bottom of your water dish? Look at that. That right there is a juvenile dubia roach. Now these guys have to have a heated environment to grow. What? Now look at all of that. We have some brand spanking new babies up in there. I love it. Hey, there's the little pill bugs again. I can't believe they're doing so well. I put them in an environment that is a little bit hotter than what they're used to. So I think we should go and just put a little itty bit of, first of all, let's make sure. Oh, yep. That's what I was afraid of. Hey, Fran. Now you gotta be careful with these guys because they are not the best at hanging on to things. So that is just an itty bitty little baby. It's actually a little post molt roach, which means we. Did he just? Okay, he's right there. We got to be extra careful because he is very, very, very breakable. And you got to sit there like this. Make sure the little bastard didn't wedge underneath your wedding ring. And go like this. Keep the water dish inside. Now these, if they get out of the cage, they're not going to have an easy time growing because of the fact that they need to have a warmer environment to prosper. That should do it. Just the tiniest amount in the bottom. Ah, this stuff is so cool. Give it a minute. He made a membership.
I think his was one of the random ones.
Come on. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more. Now we're going to have to find a safe space for these little tiny water absorption beads because these could probably wreak havoc on an environment in a cage. Especially a cage where you're trying to boost the humidity like inside a ball python cage. You don't want that because these will soak it up. Is ASMR? What does ASMR stand for?
I don't remember, but you know how some people go on videos because they like to hear the stuff?
Yeah, that's what that stands for?
Well, that's one of the things.
Yeah. Hey, little babies. Do I need to go and get you some more roly-poly friends? Huh? Looks like you got some of your little itty-bitty cage cleaners. All right. Hopefully this goes really well. Look at that. All right. Now they still have some of that old food in there. So we're going to leave them be for now. They're doing really well. I'm so happy that this colony is taken on. Like I said before in previous lives, dubia roaches are what a lot of people out there are looking for. Orange head roaches are a newer species to the pet care industry. And I do have a couple of people that want to place some very serious orders We're going to be selling our orange head roaches at about 25 cents a pop to get them out of here. All right. You guys said you wanted to see the snake. Let's see if this will reach that far. There she is. Hey, baby. What you doing? Let's check inside. Oh, yeah, she's still good. Beautiful baby girl. She's almost white right now. That's crazy. All right, you guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Huh?